Maybe it's not about finding.
It's now time for 25 Days of Christmas Season 1, Episode 17. And here he is, Matthew Davis. Welcome back to my main channel. It's time for Episode 17 of Season 1 of 25 Days of Christmas. As you can hear, the year without a Santa Claus is on. Because I'm watching ABC Family right now.
The reindeer dreamed of Christmas Day. But Santa phoned to the reindeer room.
Hang up the harness in the big storeroom.
He called to his elves and he told each gnome,
Cover up the shelves. We're staying home.
What?
Cover the shelves?
Cried the gnomes and elves.
And
Hello, Jingle Bells.
it's time for
Number one elf speaking. And Jangle Bells. Will you stop that? May I ask who is calling, please? Oh, hi, Mrs. Claus. Yes, Mrs. Claus. Oh, okay, Mrs. Claus. Sure thing, Mrs. Claus. Right away, Mrs. Claus. Who was that? That was... Come on.
It fits. It fits very nicely. I bet I could be Santa Claus. Who would know the difference if Santa Claus was me?
it's time
Yes,
for
who would know the
a game of Wheel of Fortune once again.
Santa Claus and me? Anyone can be Santa. Why can't a lady like me? I admit I'm underfed, but with a pillow from the bed, I could be Santa Claus. Oh, anyone can play Santa. I've fantasized it a lot. With his hat up on my head and his suit of Christmas red, I could be Santa Claus. And with his ho, 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 I'd be going down the chimney with his sack. And although my curls may be showing, I'll make sure they only see me from the back. Yes, anyone can be Santa, a tantalizing remark. Though his boots are not my size, with a twinkle in my eyes, I could be Santa Claus.
And it was in 2.0.1. Now, however much money I win here will be added to the winnings. Let's reveal my current score. My score is currently $1,093,723.
Santa, you changed your mind. Oh, Joel, happy day.
Well, boys, what do you think?
Hi, Mrs. C. Mrs. C?
No good, Well, I guess we'll have to move right on then to Plan B. As I see it, Santa doesn't want to go because nobody cares, right?
Right.
He thinks there's no Christmas spirit, no goodwill, right?
Right.
So all you have to do is go down there and find some example of Christmas spirit left over from last year.
Yippee! Yay!
Now, make sure you don't get lost.
Lost?
Vixen's made the trip, haven't you, dear? She'll take you. No problem. Now you just hurry along and gather up enough proof to change Santa's mind, and we can get on with Christmas as usual. Oh, hi. Send us a card now and then. I wasn't sure I was doing the right thing, but faced with the idea of having no Christmas at all, drastic measures were
Let's start the game.
Well, what's up?
Remember, there will be toss-ups no matter what
Oh,
with this game.
It was just one of getting himself some exercise here.
What are you up to, Ma?
Now, there's nothing that need concern you. Poor Jingle. Poor Jangle.
Jingle, jangle. Concern it, Ma? What's going on?
They're only trying to help.
Where are they?
Well, they thought they'd just browse around the world and see if the folks didn't really care about you and Christmas.
You mean
Virginia Country Ham.
the world by themselves?
Oh, of course not, silly. Vixen.
Vix?
She's just a baby. Oh, poor little girl. No telling what might happen. Now I'll have to go after him.
Do you think you want to, dear, with your cold and all?
I have to go. Why, those three won't even get past the Miser brothers.
Some like it hot dog.
I forgot all about those two.
Of all the fool things for them to do, why, if Snow Miser doesn't freeze them, just for the fun of it, his devil of a brother will put the heat on them for sure.
Snow Miser.
The Miser brothers, what a pair. Snow Miser, who controls the northern part of the world, so hot with would make the mistake of flying right smack into Heat Miser's territory.
Heat Miser.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Saturday at 8. ABC Family's 25 Days of Christmas.
D. The Simpsons!
We're a country built on the idea that education and hard work can change everything. That success comes to those who never quit, who never stop dreaming. Life got in the way, and education seemed
Bankrupt!
University, we're committed to your success, to helping you transform your life.
Let's get rid of that double play.
And see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
T. Bankrupt!
Still here, son. Biden's a biteable airhead's bite. The world.
Heat Miser!
High-definition screen. And it comes with a free month of Prime.
N.
Watching hit movies like
R.
anywhere you want.
Bankrupt!
This is HBO on
Bankrupt!
Get your favorite series and movies on HBO. Plus, upgrade to digital get over 80 additional channels. Upgrade now for $14.99 more a month for 12 months.
I don't want another bankrupt!
Free access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots.
You type in where you are, and these are all the hotspots.
T.
Download and access your app.
M.
That's all.
Fast rides and even faster devices.
Bankrupt!
I don't think I can handle any more bad news. Fosters in my family, and nothing's gonna change that.
K. G. Spin. Why?
Just a baby, perhaps, but little Vixen pulled the boys out of a pretty tight spot.
I wonder where we are now.
If you ask me, still in serious trouble.
Look down there. Southtown, USA. That looks like as good a place as any to find some Christmas spirit. Take her down, Dixon, old girl. What is everybody?
Boy, that's what I like to know. How can we find any goodwill if we can't even find any people?
All right, buddy, pull over.
What's the problem, officer?
What's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. Driving a what do you call that thing anyway? Riding a Vixen the wrong way on a one-way street, crossing the white line, and wearing funny Back to the judge.
Maybe they don't like reindeer in these parts. I go white when they come in the sky. Take the socks off. Take my socks off. Just do as you're told. And there we have Instant Rover. Now then, let's take our dog for a walk. There are a whole bunch of children away.
Let's walk them and get out of here. But I think Vixen's coming down with them. He's got a slight fever.
Poor thing. Just lay down here in the shade, girl. We'll be right back.
Sure. Hey, you're dressed up like a couple of Christmas elves. Santa's made a holiday.
Yeah, it was in all the papers.
Well, you don't seem to be very upset about it.
You mean you don't care if Santa Claus comes or not? None of you?
Of course not. It's none of our business. Besides, believing in Santa Claus is for little kids.
Yeah.
It's serious.
Please.
I wouldn't waste my time worrying about Santa Claus. The dog package got me food.
Right in that back.
Come right here.
A very nice boy.
Where you got some?
Hi there, little fella.
Sure. My name's Ignatius Thistlewhite. Everybody calls me Iggy. What's yours?
Clowns. I'm looking for two friends of mine, tiny little fellas, red shoes.
They were asking us for Christmas and stuff. Ignatius, was that you I heard sneeze? Not me, Mom. It was my friend, Mr. Klaus. Well, why didn't you? And I'll give him something for that cold.
Mr. Klaus. How do you do?
Oh, you poor man. Drink this. It'll make you feel much better.
Thanks. You say my friends were asking you about Christmas?
Yeah, they want us to know we kids care about Santa Claus and all.
And what'd you tell him?
Heck, I don't believe in Santa Claus anymore. That's kid stuff.
Just as I thought.
You don't believe in Santa Claus, do you?
Why, yes. Matter of fact, I do.
Me? Why, of course I do. I believe in Santa Claus. Like I
Bankrupt!
There's no question in my mind that he does exist.
Cute!
I know.
There again, landing on Las Vegas 2 times in a row. Okay. J. G.
And tell me, son, what is real to you? Believe in Santa Claus, like you believe in love. Just believe in Santa Claus, and then fight that question from your mind. Yes, he does. Just like love, you know he's there, waiting to be missed. Just like love, he's
I guess if you're not too old to start, I guess maybe.
By the way, when my friends left the schoolyard, did they say where they were going?
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. They were chasing the dog catcher's truck.
They were what?
Poor little Vixen, so frightened and sick in the dog pound. It was one of those days when things just kept going from bad to worse.
Something's happening to curls. It's Conair's Curl Secret.
D.
Revolutionary. Hair goes in,
F.
curl comes out. Easy.
G.
Fabulous. Curl Secret.
H.
From Conair. The secret
H.
to perfect curls.
like a good neighbor. State Farm is
J.
You're covered,
K.
Insurance.
P. O. I.
Having insurance doesn't save 7 states.
You can hear the buzzer.
This holiday,
M.
Rocher. Ferrero Rocher. Make your moments golden. This December.
I. C.
ABC Family's Pop-Up Santa. Hooking up holiday giveaways all across America.
A.
Thanks, guys.
Go to Pop-Up Santa. Daily sweepstakes for a chance to win amazing Verizon products. And take our Home Alone quiz, presented by Verizon. It's all part of 25 Days of Christmas. All December long on
If they don't check their credit score, they don't have one. But they do. For the low price of free forever, you can
Fictional
get your credit score
characters.
from creditkarma.com. And yourself. Take care of it for free at creditkarma.com.
Medicine shouldn't add to the misery. My Dr. Cocoa Cough and Cold Relief contain trusted ingredients plus chocolate makes smile. The relief makes me smile. Dr. Cocoa.
What brings you into the woods this Christmas? Fairy tales. Through this if we stick together.
She won't get far with one shoe.
A Porsche.
What might be in your basket?
There's my total winnings. So let's see if I can add that up.
How did I
Hold on.
Portobello Mills? I
I washed and folded my tidy whities.
Helped a friend move. Oh, look at your knees. Snapped 11 items.
6,665.
Parallel parked my dad's car just fine. Best cheeseburger Fritos ever held. Rich Portos all melted.
1,180,388. Please congratulate me because I have to turn back on the internet because I want to show you what game I'll be playing next.
You can see everything right as it's happening. Look, you can zoom in.
No thanks.
Yeah, great idea. Mel, Joe, new Wednesday, January 14th, ABC Family. Grab your family
Nobody's walking out on this family Christmas.
And tell all your friends.
Santa wanted to get Vixen out of that dog time, and quick.
Now it's working.
Ordinarily, Santa doesn't like it.
Well, it just so happened that Jingle and Jangle had the same good idea. When the man at the dog pound refused to let Vixen go, he suggested that they take their case to the mayor.
Now, let me see if I got this straight. You two are elves, and that dog down at the pound is a reindeer, and you want to take him back to Santa Claus
At the North Pole.
No more, please. I can't take any more reindeer, Santa Claus, elves.
But we are elves. We're serious. How can we convince you?
Oh, come on, son. What kind of fool do you think I am? You ain't got the chance of a snowball in Southtown of convincing me 1/10 of your stories on the level.
A snowball in Southtown? What kind of chance is that?
Not very good. It never snows here.
Well, not
Well, I will see you next time, so bye-bye.
I've got an idea. You elves can work magic and all that. You conjure up a good old-fashioned white Christmas for us right here in Southtown, and I'll buy every word you say.
You will?
I'll spring your reindeer from the hoosegow. I'll call all the mayors in the U.S. of A. We'll give Santa
And that concludes 25 Days of Christmas.
holiday